Welcome back to A Glutton for Punishment. We are playing Interloper live and dying. And I am back for more of the cold hell that we call the Long Dark in the endless Canadian winter. If you remember last week, we barely crawled into this edge of Coastal Highway, cold and frozen. And we are still dealing with winter, it looks like. Let's see, I am pretty hungry. Do I have any food still on me? Yeah, we're doing pretty good with food. That is a miracle in Interloper. What time is it? Well, we are a little bit pre-dawn here. Let's take a look at the inventory. What can we do to kill a little bit of time here? Let's see. How many bandages do I have? None. So we can absolutely make some bandages. I'll see if I can sew, depending on how the lighting is. I know I can at least make bandages in the dark. So that's something you can always do to kill time. I'd like to wait until the sun's up before I really head out, because the temperature was kicking my butt. We'll go ahead and make another pair of bandages. Normally I'd encourage you to sharpen your blades, to sharpen your knife and sharpen your axes, but this is Interloper, and that's not going to happen. So, do what you can with what you've got. Alright, let's take a look through here. Let's take a look at the clothing. Can I sew? Can I sew essentially in this level of darkness? Actions, repair. Can't repair in the dark. I keep forgetting that. Okay. So we can't repair. Have I collected... I can prepare rose hips and stuff. Good. I can do that kind of stuff. Excellent.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Oh, you're fine. You got through the night. You're fine. Alright, let's craft up the stuff we can craft. I like to be productive. And usually I try not to give you guys the inventory actions through my standard like Wintermute or my Crusade playlist, but that's unavoidable here as I'm live streaming this. I can't edit this out. That would be the opposite of a live stream. That would be a standard video upload. And I know that some of you are live stream fans, so I'm trying to give the people what they want. It's gotten me this far. I don't really feel like changing that. Alrighty. Trying to think through here. We're going to need to take a look at the outside at some point. We're also just going to need to eventually suck it up because, yeah, that's just how this works sometimes. Okay. I don't think I can craft much more. Hang on. Paper. Can I make tinder? Have I picked up paper? I can make tinder. Oh, I'm busting sticks down to make tinder. That's fine. I can deal with that. Mostly it's a good time kill because based on that wind I'm hearing, I don't necessarily want to go out. Alrighty. Now we are slowly getting there, I think. I'm going to see... I'm trying to, not waste a match and go ahead and get out. And I realized that might be a curtain. Ooh, more fabric. Fabric has been a precious resource, especially how in the absence... Ooh, and that was a good time kill, too. Good, good, good. Oh, good, and I think I can probably get out now. Fabric was a precious resource for me because I could not find gloves, and it wasn't until this house that I found a hat. So I actually last week made gloves from the fabric, so I'm quite happy about that. We're going to kill time and take this fabric with us as well. Another reason I'm kind of bringing the fabric with me is because, well, I'm dealing with a...
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the hunger. Let's do a weather check. I don't know if we're going to be traveling right this moment. We might make a fire and see how it is. What's the weather going to do to us here? Come on. Oh, we ain't traveling in this. This is dying weather right here. Let's see here. I think I can cut this, but this is gonna... Yeah, okay. Oh, no fair. No fair. I get... No. Okay. We're going to go inside. We're going to take a warm-up nap because I'm not going to travel for half a map that cold. That flat out wasn't fair.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I'll give you a 1 hour warm-up nap to do that. Calories burned here. Ugh. That was the game being a punk to me. Put some calories into you.
I need anything right about now.
I just gave you a candy bar. You're fine. I hate my condition went down to 50%. We're going to want to play it cautious today. Just under 3 days. Oh, 10 minutes shy. Okay. I already took the water. Okay, fine. Alright, let's get on to, by comparison, greener pastures. We'll go ahead and keep the wood with us. We have practically nothing here, so we've got plenty of carry weight. That torqued me off. Alright. Let's check the situation. There was a bear and there's a bear and a wolf on the ice last week. What are we looking at here now? We might actually be half decent. I don't really see anything coming to get me just yet. Okay, I see him over there. But I think I'm well out of territory for him. I'd kind of like to do the island hop. And if the animals will allow me, we'll make our way to town proper. And then to the gas station is kind of what I've got.
Some place to escape this cold.
Oh, the bear. Golly. Alright. So the bear is kind of patrolling the islands right there. We may abandon the islands this time around, but I feel so weird not to even have any sort of... I have no knife, I have no hawk, I have no... Hypothermia healed. Hypothermia risk. It's like, you've got to be... Okay. Okay. Alright, so I wanted to hit the islands, but I do not want to deal with the wildlife there, because I've got no knife, I've got no hawk, I've got no bow, and no... And yes, I could start collecting, like, some of the stuff. Oh, gosh. Okay. Can I make it in time?
Damn it.
That's what I think. There we are. Okay, so at least we're safe inside now. Alrighty. Thank you. Small blessings. Okay, now. Anything here worth it? Tin can. Hey, the till. Money, right? Useless money? Hey, food! Yeah! And you know what? Considering that they've portrayed that things were going down slowly before, like, the power went out, you know, food being bartered for services or
Need more of that.
other things, that totally makes sense to me. So, dusting sulfur. Half of what you need to make gunpowder, which is something you need to make bullets for, something that doesn't even exist in Interloper.
Stuff.
Ah, uselessness. Gotta love it. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and take all. And in fact, I think we'll go ahead and tank up. Because I'm starting to get red on that. Again, I try to, if I can, I only try to keep my food meter in the red on Interloper. And usually I like to at least get, like, I always feel these mirrors should open up. I like to try to keep the food only red, because when you start stacking up the red stats, you're cold and you're hungry and you're thirsty, you're going to go down pretty quick here. Tools. Take a look through here. This is one of those locations that sometimes there's some good stuff. So I kind of want to take a little time, make sure I don't miss anything in the nooks and crannies. See if there's something here that could really make a difference. Okay. I'm trying to search the door. Please, can I look in the door now? Oh, brother. I really want to do a decent search job around the town proper, because I think the town has a good opportunity for clothing, for clothing spawns, and I could really stand to upgrade some of my clothing. Okay, bed, cardboard box. Okay. Sharpening stone. I saw it down there.
This stuff will come in handy.
Do I have a storm lantern yet? I got plenty of fluid for it. No. Okay, good. I have a storm lantern now. Yay. I probably use that. Okay. Popping locks. What do we get here? We'll go ahead and pick up the whetstone, even though I don't have anything to use it for. So I feel like it's going to be just literally dead weight. But we'll see. My game plan, and I don't know how much is going to happen in this game or not, is Coastal Highway and try and scavenge a decent outfit out of it. And then from Coastal Highway, we'll probably cross the railroad. I forget the name of it at this moment. We'll make our way into Mystery Lake just briefly, because what we'll do is go through Carter Dam, because that is another location that has a high amount of spawn opportunities. So there's good opportunities for clothing or anything else that we might be missing. And then from Carter Dam, we'll go ahead and make ourselves our way over to Pleasant Valley, and then we'll go up to the radio station, because go ahead and take a look through that. This is your typical note. You get it almost every time. Let's move on with the game. So Pleasant Valley for the hammer. And then from there we will probably make it over to Forlorn, because that's just quicker. I think, I hate backstepping, and I started at Desolation Point, so I don't necessarily plan on going all the way back just to forge things. So we'll probably go over to Forlorn. I've never really had an issue with Forlorn. And then from there, that will give us tools. And once we've got tools, then this game becomes a different animal, so to speak, in my humble opinion here. Alright, now there's a wolf right outside, but I think he was towards the front. So I want to try and check out some more ground. This will probably be where we'll be tonight. So let's go ahead. You know what? I can't guarantee I'm going to be here tonight. Oh my gosh. I have 3 whetstones. Alright, we will go ahead. I don't need 3 whetstones, and I don't need... Especially now that I have the lantern. And I've got some matches, but as you can tell, I'm trying to be real cheap with those. So... Like last night, I don't even think I actually had a fire. Okay. Listen for the wolf. Be ready to hop back in. Fate be kind. So far, didn't even hear anything. Okay. Even paper matches. Come on. Give me some. And again, under a book of paper matches would be perfectly reasonable, in my opinion, to see fall out of one of those. That would be something I'd love to see. Okay, are there any houses still standing? Well, let's check vehicles. Where's the dog? I'm running because I heard a dog and I don't know where he's at. Do we see him? I know there's a house over there, at least there was. It's just... One thing that gets me is Interloper is...
Could end up being useful.
One thing that gets me on Interloper is when the houses are burned down. That's one thing I've never been able to compensate for in my mind, is I forget which houses burn, which ones don't. I'm listening for the wolf. I'm listening for the wolf. Nothing. Oh, you say I'm getting cold again.
Warm up soon.
Yeah, I know. Relax. Okay, nothing in there. Check the glove box. Man, striking out right and left here. Really is Interloper, I swear. Okay. It's around here that the dog was getting at me. Are we seeing it yet? No. Did I spend enough time in the garage that it actually ran off? I can't be that lucky. That would be like good luck, and that doesn't happen in the long dark. Okay. Up and up. Okay. Okay, good. It looks like there is a house here to search in. Yeah, I know. I'm cold. I'm indoors again now. Okay, what do we got here? We got anything for my trouble? Cabinet. Is this the house I searched before? Am I an idiot? Empty, 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 empty. This is the house I stayed in last night. Okay. I didn't realize how close to the garage I was. Oh well. This is what happens when I'm taking a week between game sessions here. And that's what happens when you're doing live streams. So, okay. Oh well, if that's the biggest mistake that I make, I'm not going to feel bad for it. Would have been nice to have found something new for my trouble, but that's okay. Alright. Going over a house a second time or more, that's no big deal. Okay. Does the wolf want me? I'm not even seeing the wolf now. Where did he go? Okay. That all looks burnt down, man.
Too cold to think.
And the bear is there now. Oh my gosh. Well, that explains why I don't have wolves around. Are the wolves on the ice then? Okay, I'm already redline on cold, so I'm not going to go for that deer right now. Time is it? Okay, I need to... Heard the wolf. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. I'm... Alright. Hey, we'll survive. So far I'm doing okay. I'm still alive, and in the long dark, that's all you can ask. And I'm thinking, alright, it's about midday. It's a little bit early in the day for me to be thinking about the night, but considering that there's not a lot of locations left to raid. Most of the buildings around are already burnt out. That kind of annoys me. This is the most burnt out I've really seen Coastal Highway. Alright, so locations are burnt out, but I do have food, and I do have firewood. Smart thing to do would be to keep myself warm, get my condition back up, stock up on water. I've got food for the night. I've got over 700 calories, so I'm good for... That's all you can do. Okay. I forget how many tin cans I've got, but we'll pick that one up. You know, it's basic... You know, it's... The best philosophy I've ever had for the long dark is it doesn't really matter how you live. It doesn't matter where you live. It just matters that you live. And... Oh, were those socks? No, that's just torn paper and stuff. Sorry, I thought for a second maybe there was a pair of socks down there. I do have to say, though, being an IT major in college and stuff, and looking at these old towers, complete with the hard disk drives, the 2.5-inch hard disk, that sets me back. 1980s technology at its finest, man. I love it. You know what? Every once in a while, can I bust these things open? Now we're 30. That'll warm me up, and that'll kill a little time. Sometimes when you bust these open, there is stuff there. Besides, it'll give me firewood for the night. Try it one more time. I'm trying to kill a little time here as well. Yep, all it was is tools, but it gave me firewood, so I'm not going to complain. Okay. Let's get a fair bit of water on us here. We've got it, so... Okay, and long dark tip. Never use a match to light your fire barrel. Always light a torch first, so that when your attempt goes bad, you have an extra attempt with the same match. That way you save yourself matches and you give yourself more shots. I'm aware that there's the big house up on the ice. There is a pack of wolves on the ice, and there's been a bear sighting both between me and the ice, and then more recently just outside of the gas station. So I'm more concerned about... That was going to be my primary target, but I am uncertain of actually being able to get to it. I'm reading my comments, and Will Survive is asking questions, so I'm answering them. This is the way I work it. I try to keep it as interactive as possible. So I am monitoring my comments, so if you have questions, complaints, tips, tricks to help me live to see tomorrow, feel free to drop them. You know, you're right. It might be on the there is only generally one bear on the ice. There one bear per map. So he's close on the garage now. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I'll hit it in the morning. I'm already getting down towards sundown. My condition is down to maybe 30%, maybe 30%. So I'd like to go in a better situation when my heat and everything else is better here. 2 hours on that. Okay, hey, while we're doing this here, that's 10 minutes there. Can I repair clothing while I wait? Actions, repair, 30 minutes. No, but I'll do it on the next round. We'll multi-purpose that. Because I am getting pretty thirsty. We'll drink that. Hey, Zach. Evening. Not catching what you're meaning by unnecessary, but okay. I'll take a look here. Alright, so we'll cook up some more water. While that batch is cooking up, we will multi-purpose. And we will start to repair clothing. Actions, repair. That should then be about the same time as the water gets done. Oh, don't worry about the question mark and punctuation. I'm no grammar Nazi here. I'm all about just providing a nice, chill, relaxed time. We play games for entertainment. Even though we play a game that frustrates the heck out of us with, you know, the constant threat of death and permadeath and all that fun stuff. Okay, so... Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and I'll drink some water. I think I'm going to need to put another piece of wood onto the fire. Because wood's easy to get. Oh my gosh, 23 pieces of reclaimed wood. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we're at... I got 3.5 hours here, man. That's fine. Alright. So we're not going to be cold by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, so we got that boiling up. Might as well go back to clothing. 52%, 75%. How's the jacket? 54, 86. As best as I can get. Can't fix that. 66. Let's go ahead and just for... I'm doing this mostly for appearance sake, I'm aware. But can we... repair this. Okay. Boil dry. Drinking lots of water tonight. It's okay. We are going... Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get another round here. I want to fill my meter. And I want to have water, so in the morning I can have plenty of water as well, all off of the singular match. Because so far I've just found the one book, so I'm trying to be really stingy. And I try to play with, you know, basically one fire per day. It's kind of my goal. If I can do that, I usually feel fairly decent. And Mystery Lake, you know, if I'm going there, it might be worth it to hit... the camp office. I don't think it's necessarily a guaranteed spawn, but it is often a common spawn to find a mag lens there. And that would be a big change there. I want to take a look at food real quick. Have I picked up, like... No. Okay. I was hoping maybe... I would have picked up maybe some tea or something to help give me a better night's sleep. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I'm starting to pick up a ton of wood, but we knew that was going to happen. I'll drop my lumber over here. I'll drop the sticks over here. Yes, I'm being halfway organized, and I'm doing this on a base that I'll probably not be taking. 3, 4, 5. I just usually like to carry a couple of sticks. Okay. What time is it? we got a little bit of time here as well. Pass the time. And we'll pick up the can again. Picking up the hot can, not phasing us in the slightest. Okay, we have 2 hours. Or at least we will. That gives us 2 hours, 20 minutes. Alright. This is the sewing seems to be the skill we're using the most in here. So let's go ahead and get... Oh, wait, you're not going to let me read because I'm hungry, are you? I feel like I'm wasting calories when I do this, but okay. Arg. But I kind of want to get my sewing skills up because that seems to be a skill that comes in real handy in Interloper because you get so precious clothing, and it'd be good to have it in as best condition as possible. You know what? If I put a little bit more wood on here, we can finish this book and drop it. Please let me finish it, please. I'm worried about my calorie. Arg! Alright. Eat my chips. Ah! That torqued me off. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit high on calories, so let's try one more time. 30 minutes. I'm not worried about fire. I don't mind sleeping in. It's been cold. 1 hour, 2 minutes. That's cutting it a little close. I'm not going to take this wood with me. Okay. An hour 30. Dehydrate. In the chat, Will saying we need to learn how to make dehydrated water to carry. But, yeah. I actually had a Boy Scout when I was a Scoutmaster a couple of years back who always liked to joke about having dehydrated water. Just add water. Not joking. He was also one of those very sciencey, book-smart kids. Great guy. He went off to college, into computers. Great guy. It just, that was one of his jokes. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get away with this just a little bit. Add fuel, half hour, perfect. See if with this last... Something I like to try to do... Okay, so that's 29 minutes. With the last bit of fire as I go to sleep on, see if I can get some extra water or something cooking during the night. Alright, let's 680, 75, if I want to go for... It is later at night than I usually like, and that's fine. I can go for 9 hours sleep. Max up my water. Alright, guys. I appreciate you sticking with me through this insanity of Interloper. If you want to know more, that's what playlists are for. And if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. I am Commander Tom, and I will see you next time. Thanks.